Hi everyone, this is Nana Kalum. How are y'all doing? Uh Today's video is different. Like you can see, I have no makeup on. I know. But it's fine because I'm pretty comfortable in my own skin. As a matter of fact, I just went out. I went out and I just came back without any makeup. I'm very comfortable in my own skin. I'm not one of those girls who cannot leave the house without makeup. I literally have no stitch of makeup, like absolutely none. But I mean, it's cool. So I wanted to discuss something pretty interesting today, and it's actually a situation that I have found myself in several times. But then something I watched today reminded me of it, and I felt I should share. Okay, I watched a movie today, and it was about this girl who noticed a pattern in her life. And the pattern was that every guy she had dated from high school up until, this point where she was a full-grown woman, she was independent, she was working class, she had everything basically, well, except a relationship. Every guy she had dated, all of them broke up with her. They were the ones doing the breaking up. Well, except one. It was just that one person that she did the breaking up, but every other person broke up with her. And so she decided to contact her exes just to find out why. And so one of her exes that she contacted, they went out for coffee. Of course, he was married with kids. Most of them were already married with kids. They already moved on with her life. She was the only one who, of course, every time they saw her, they're like, "Oh, I can see no ring on your finger. You're still single." And she goes, "Yep, I'm still an army of one." And one of the guys that she spoke to told her that the reason why he broke up with her was because she was very independent and very self-contained, and that made him feel unneeded. And she was very low maintenance. But meanwhile, the person he's married to is very high maintenance and needs him all the time. And he likes the fact that he's needed. He likes that feeling that it gives him that he's needed. I was like, wait a minute. This is so paradoxical to what they've always told us, to so many material on the internet or stuff that people say. There are many guys out there who say that guys are more attracted to women who are more independent, who number one, who are low maintenance, so they don't have to spend so much. They know that they don't have to do too much to satisfy her or make her happy. And then they want someone who is very independent, someone who is her own person and lives her own life. So whether the guy is in their life or not in their life, they're fine. Their life is full and enjoyable, and they're basically living life. Their lives are not on hold because there is no man in their life. So I mean, I'm sure you'll understand the paradox here. Here's this guy saying that he left his low maintenance independent girlfriend for a high maintenance needy wife because the high maintenance woman made him feel needed, and the low maintenance person didn't make him feel needed. I'm like, I mean, why? That's so paradoxical. I mean, so what is it exactly? And it got me thinking about a lot of things, and I thought about, like, this world is actually very paradoxical. So they tell you, be yourself, be original. Everyone else has already been taken, so why don't you just be yourself? But then you try to be yourself, and they tell you, no, that's too much, or not like that. Don't be yourself like that. So how else should you be yourself? You're a girl, you wear makeup, they tell you you're trying too hard. You don't wear makeup, they tell you you look sick. Are you okay? Are you fine? Yeah. So when you wear makeup, they tell you you're trying too hard. Or guys will tell you, I don't like a girl that wears makeup. And then you go all natural like I am tonight, and they say that they ask you if you're all right. I mean, so everyone always tries to fit the other person into a cookie cutter mold. So they have this mold and they try to fit you into it. And if you don't fit into it, then there's something wrong with you. You're strange. And I don't know why people always criticize something that they do not understand. The fact is, we're all different. We're all unique. There is no person who is like me. There is no person who is like you. Whoever you are that you're watching this video, we're all uniquely unique. We're different. We're special in our own ways. So don't think that the next person would be like you. That's not fair. You are there on your own, being your own person, and you want the other person to be like you. If the person is not like you, then you criticize because you do not understand that this person is a completely different being, you know, from who you are. And so people always criticize what they do not understand. If you do not fit into that cookie cutter mold, then they find you inappropriate. Now, I'm a typical example. I have heard this like so many times. Sometimes people have told me that my makeup is too much. As a matter of fact, perfect. As you can see, my hair is very full, bohemian curls. Now, I love this hair. As a matter of fact, this is my go-to hair when I cannot think of something else to do to my hair. This is what I resort to. But then people tell me, oh, it's too much, it's too voluminous. What am I thinking? What's going on? Am I wearing, how many weaves am I wearing? Isn't this too much? Isn't this too and I'm like, no, it's not. It's me. This is what I want to wear. And the truth is, girl, nobody can wear it, scratch that, nobody can rock it like I do. This is me. If you don't like it, then I'm sorry. There's nothing I can do to help you. You know, so at the end of the day, just be you. Whoever you are, you're watching this video. I know that I'm not the only one who has been caught up in this kind of dilemma. They tell you be yourself, but then you try to be yourself and they tell you, no, not that way, or what you're doing is too much. Just be you. Just be you. Really. Because you're different. You're unique. You're special. I always say this. I am cut from a completely different cloth. And I'm sorry, they don't make this kind of cloths anymore. So you will never find someone else who is like me. And I think you should start to say that to yourself. Nobody else is like you. And so be you. Be who you are. Maintain that specialty, that difference, and that unique quality that only you have. Don't let anybody talk you out of it. They probably are intimidated by you. Or maybe, and you know, something else that I really have to say, people are comfortable with you. They're okay with you when they're doing better than you, or when they feel, I mean, I'm a girl, so I can say this. There are so many frenemies. I don't have them, even if people, well, whatever, that's the business. But I see it, and it's very common among the women. You go to a party or you go somewhere else, you just go somewhere, and anybody who is dressed better than you, you start to look the person up and down like, you know, someone walks in who is hotter than you and you are beefing her, like you can literally smell the roast beef in the room. It doesn't make any sense, you know. So people are comfortable with you when they think they're doing better than you, but the moment you start to do better than them, you are suddenly a threat to them, and they're not comfortable with you. They're not comfortable with, you know, what you're doing and how you look and how you're dressed and how you do your stuff. But hey, it's your life. Please live it. Don't live it on approval. People would cry Hosanna today and they would cry crucify him tomorrow. So don't wait for people's approval. Don't, just do you. Whatever it is that you feel in your heart is right and you want to do, please go ahead and do it. And I'm sure that by the time they see you do it, then they will copy. It's always like that. They will copy while beefing you. So please, whoever you are watching this video, I just want to encourage you, whatever it is, in whatever circumstance you find yourself, be true to who you are. That's it for now. So until later, bye.